Rich McGarry and everything else is our vice on this commission and everything else, and he called me before coming over here. They had a family emergency. He usually makes the meetings. Okay, well, we'll start. All right, welcome everybody. This is our monthly meeting. So the Sterling Inland Wetland and Water Course Commission, our regular meeting. This is it. We're at Sterling Town Hall, our municipal building. Today is Thursday, November 20th, 2025. We're 1183 Plainfield Pike, Amico, Connecticut, room 15. Time is 6 p.m. Item number 1 that we have on our agenda is a call to order and roll call. Tonight we have Commissioners Hawkins, Commissioner Gunn, and still an alternate? I'm still an alternate. Love to change that. And alternate member with us, Louis Sansone, which will be seated as a full member in place of Brad Herman. Item number 2, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Audience of citizens is our number 3. Would you please stand up and introduce yourself for us?
I am Patty Massey, newly elected to the Board of Selectmen. And I'm trying to get to all the meetings and come regularly so that I know more about what's going on. I've been coming to meetings for the last couple of months. Somehow I've missed this one. They're all at different times.
We haven't met. We haven't probably met since July.
No wonder. Okay.
That's why you missed it.
Any business? Yeah, if there's no business, we just cancel.
How would I know that the meeting is canceled?
We can put you on, I'll tell you what, we'll put you on our roster and everything else, so when agendas go out and notices, you can become part of that.
I'd like that. Okay. Thank you.
That's good, right?
I would assume the Board of Selectmen are already included on those, but that's actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, if you plan on
Yeah.
making this, regularly and everything else, we can.
I probably got a notice with your.
You might have, she just.
It just, came today and said it was at 6 o'clock, not 6:30.
Yeah.
And so.
It's also posted on the website, and there's a minutes and agendas page on there.
All right.
So anytime there's a meeting or a cancellation, they're both posted.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Approval of minutes, item number 4. We had an opportunity to read the minutes. If so, do we have a motion?
I think the address of where Corson is doing his gravel operation there, I think is wrong. I think they're saying it's west.
I'm sorry, which one is that?
The address of the application by Charles Corson. They list it as west of 160 Sterling Road, but it's Plainfield Pike. It's on Plainfield Pike. I don't know. That should be included here. It's across from Church Street on Plainfield Pike.
They will be 160 is the address?
That's
Sterling, no. Not Sterling Road.
not Sterling Road,
No.
it's Plainfield Pike.
Yeah.
And it's not 160, but I think that's his address.
Right, so that's the address he
That's
used
his
on his
address
application.
up
Oh,
Where
perhaps
he-
is what it
That's
is.
on his application, yeah, the 160.
right,
Yeah.
but the actual, when it starts to talk about where the property is located,
Oh,
it says it's
yeah,
located
yeah,
west of 160 Sterling
Yeah.
Road.
Located west of 160 Sterling Road across from Church Street.
Yeah, that's a good catch.
So it should be Plainfield Pike.
Yeah.
So located west of Plainfield Pike
or just Plainfield Pike across from Church Street. I don't think there's a number on
Okay.
That's the map block and lot number there, this 38, 30.
Yeah,
Right, but that doesn't really tell you, that's cryptic, you're gonna have to. So this, right, I agree with you, you wanna get that. Corrected.
okay. Anything else that you saw?
it. I did not see any problems.
You want to make a motion for that correction?
Yeah, I motion that we correct the address.
Motion to approve with that correction?
What's that?
Motion to approve with that correction? That's your statement?
Yes.
Okay. And we have a motion to approve with the correction that was made on the address. Do we have a second?
Alrighty.
We have a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? So carried. Thank you. Okay. Well, Joe's not here, unless he's online, but apparently we have no correspondence that you got. Okay. No unfinished business. We took care of that last meeting. New business is our meeting schedule. So you can see again in November, December, we're gonna meet a week early.
Yeah.
Into the holidays. Truthfully, we have a meeting next month in December too. But I'll be right up front with you. If nothing comes in, then I'll probably cancel the meeting and won't ask you to come to a meeting.
Nothing to do.
Yeah, you do. Okay, item number 8, agent reports. We have,
You gotta make a motion to accept those dates.
oh, I did, I'm sorry, to accept,
The
a
meeting
meeting
schedule.
schedule, you're right, thanks. All right, we have everybody has a page here of all the dates and everything else. Do we have a motion to approve these dates?
I motion to approve the dates for the calendar.
There's no changes in it, right?
No changes.
My schedule's not that busy, I don't have to look at my calendar.
I can second that as an alternate, am I allowed to second?
Did we have a motion to approve?
Mhm.
Kim, I did, yes. Do we have a second?
I will second that.
Any discussions on it? All those in favor? Opposed? So carried. That's you just double checking.
Well, I kind of was, but
Oh,
after I made the motion to approve. That's it.
Okay, item number 8 now, agent reports. Did Joe give you anything? Okay. We have nothing under that. Item number 9 is for us, and mostly, it's any other business that come before the commission. So if anybody needed to add something, saw something during the week that, whatever, I want to talk about it.
Actually, I have a question, maybe it doesn't, I mean, it really doesn't apply to us, but when we have beaver in town that are active, when we have beaver in our wetlands that start to construct,
dams?
dams.
Yeah.
And so what is the procedure for the town? What do we do?
I'm split. You know, region out west, of course, we're not out west and everything else, but it still kind of deals with us about, these wetlands that were totally lost. And now it became an arid area and everything else, and they imported beavers.
Oh, really?
They
Oh,
come
no, I think I saw that.
and rebuilt it, and in 2 years, it was all lush again.
Right.
So, you know,
read that.
for public safety, I understand, you know what I mean, when it floods the road, maybe, you know, We have a couple roads that it blocks up and stuff like that.
Because Providence Road, I don't know if anybody's noticed that. Providence Road is backing up pretty bad. I personally, I'm a wildlife lover too, so I'm just curious as to what the practice is something's probably gonna have to be done, it is gonna flood the road, but I'm just wondering what has to be done. Do they like?
There's engineering ways to get around it, and
We know
there's
it's
up to,
not.
you can also relocate,
Yeah,
trap and relocate, but some of the engineer ways that we used in the past and everything else, like the utility company I worked with, we just did a piping system. So the beaver couldn't tell that it was always kept lower because of a drain system that was underneath it, it just kept lower and it,
oh, yeah.
he had a leak he couldn't figure out, so,
Oh,
and then he left, you kind of.
And do we regulate that at all, or is that just, who does that in town? Just
No, it would probably, if it deals with the road and within that right of way and that so many feet, it's gonna be highway department. Really?
But they can't really trap, right? They just have to.
Animal control.
No, it would be animal control or probably deal with the state, That's
I mean, they could unblock it, I would assume, yes.
they might remove
Remove the.
or relocate, but they won't clean it for you. Don't think.
They won't take the,
No, that would back to probably our highway department.
well, that's what I mean. The highway department could unblock it, but they couldn't do anything with the beavers.
To my knowledge. Well, they can't, I don't think they would, let's put it the way, I didn't say they can't.
But we know
They
it's
probably
true.
won't.
So,
I mean, you know what I mean?
yeah,
It's not their
yeah.
job title, that's.
Unless they want to eat a beaver or something like that.
I don't know. So there were pros and cons to it. I mean, to relocate, but when they get to be a problem, then it needs to be addressed for public safety. Other than that, I like them.
It's
They
fun.
do a lot of good too.
It's fun to see. Yeah, no, they do.
Because of them, they actually build detention systems for us.
Yeah,
So when we have stormwater, it comes in and everything, so as long as it can bleed off a little bit and lower, so we have a little bit, what we call head wall. So when it fills up, it detains that water.
Yeah.
In certain areas, it's good to detain it. Certain areas, it's actually not good to detain. I'm not gonna give it, the best way and everything to look at it, when you have a watershed, you wanna detain near the top to the bottom, to the almost the halfway point. The lower half, get rid of it as fast as you can, because the upper part's gonna come down slower and cause for flooding. So you're trying to move everything through with minimal flooding. So that's why, and unfortunately, towns can't do that because they're black and white. And because of our regulations, it has to be one way or it has to be the other way. It can't be, well, if you're halfway or it's better for the town. They don't care. So what all towns do in Connecticut and maybe further is we want 0 increase in peak discharge, no matter what you're doing. Put a parking lot down by the river, you want it to, no, we want detention because we want 0 increase. What that does is lessens the liability, that's all. Lessens it, no one can sue anybody because it's the same as it was before. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
So back to money. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No, that's
go on that.
It was informative.
That's interesting.
So, okay, any other business? No? You want to hear me go on? Item number 10, adjournment. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion. The second?
Okay.
We have a second. All those in favor?
Okay, that's right. And four.
Opposed? So carried. Thank you.
Thank you.